welcome back to my page. I'm Laura with Chocolates Chocolate Designs. Please say hi when you jump on. Hit that heart button for me. Let me know that you're here, that you are watching. If you see a red live button right here above my head, that means you're catching live right now. You can send me messages. We can chat back and forth. Make sure that you say hello. If you don't see that, you're catching the replay. So exclamation point replay in the comments. And in just a second, I'm going to give you a keyword to type in. That keyword will get you a message from me with the list of supplies for all the things that we're using tonight to make this project, you guys. The keyword for tonight is book, B-O-O-K, book. I don't know about you guys, but we love books in my house for sure. My kids love to read, both of them. And my daughter recently came to me and she said, Mom, you made me these beautiful bookmarks, but I want more. So, you guys, we're going to play around with some bookmark molds today. Where is my, oh, there's my video. Let me know. There it is. Hello, everybody. Oh, my goodness. Hi, Lisa Marie. Hello, Wendy. Hi, Jan. Hello, Linda and Wendy. Hi, Pam and Leanne. Hey, Pam, how was that drink you had yesterday? That looked delicious. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Brenda. Hello, everybody. Good evening, Sue. How are all my friends? Hello, Holly and Shelma. Hi, Darlene and Dottie. Hello, Linda, on this frigid, cold day. Holy moly. Hi, Dale. Hello, Florine. Hey, 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 Carol. Hello, Connie. You guys, I have had so many things that I've been wanting to do lately as far as projects go. None of my orders from this month have made it yet. I think that one of them got lost in shipment. Oh. So hopefully tomorrow, some of them will make their way here. Huge favor from the group. Go ahead. Hello. I'm so glad. Need some smiles and laughs. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lynn. Lynn's aunt passed away. Hi, Corey. Hello, Jessica. Hi, Carrie. All right, you guys. Here we go. Diane. So if you guys aren't familiar with this, this is our bookmark mold. These are currently last chance. Last chance to get the bookmark mold. I've used this a couple of times and I did not clean it very well. It was most yummy. Yay! You haven't gotten some too? Oh my gosh, you guys, what is going on with the Postal Service lately? I don't even know. Mine just, it's like, it goes to Indiana and then it's over to Chicago and then it's back to Indiana and it's over to Chicago. And I'm like, what is going on? That's the post office, y'all. That is so the post office. Did I miss what you said, Tracy? I hope I didn't. Need prayers. My 13-year-old grandson is missing. Oh my word. Can we get you know, if you don't want to give a name, how about some initials? Just so that we, like, you know, say, you know, GA from this place, from this area, this state, because that is insane. Absolutely sending prayers your way. Gosh. All right, you guys, I just cleaned that up with a wet wipe. I washed this at my sink, but you guys know how it is in your craft room when you put stuff away and then it gets filled up with, glitter and other craft supplies while it sits in your stash because everything's everywhere. And that's just how it goes around here. And you do want to make sure that these are nice and dry. We are going to be using tonight some UV resin. Gabriel from Western Massachusetts, you guys. So Gabriel from Western Massachusetts, if you guys could all please pray for his safe return to home. I'm sure he's got a lot of people who are really worried about him right now. Hopefully he's just being a mischievous boy, but it's too cold to be outside right now on your own. So, oh, go home, kid. If you're hiding in a treehouse somewhere, go home. Oh, good. You can use some inspiration. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, there's, you guys, what is going on right now? There's some old resin piece stuck in there too. See, I do really great at washing my stuff out. Anyway, I made these for my daughter a long time ago. She just loved them. She asked me if I could make them a little bit thinner this time. So I'm going to try that out for her. We're not going to quite fill these all the way up to see if we can make them a little bit thinner than what the mold calls for. Now, I want you guys to take note of something. We have 2 different kinds of resins on my site right now. One of which is this right here. It is the 2-part resin, okay? This is the 2-part resin. This is epoxy resin. You mix the 2 together, and then once you mix the 2 together, you have to let it sit for about 24 hours before you pull it out of the mold, and it has a chemical reaction to it that makes that work. You want to use this right here. Oh my gosh. Yes, we do resin. So this right here is what you're going to want to use with deep molds, like these ones right here. If they're really, really deep, it'll take a lot of UV resin to do a deep mold. So if you wanted to do something like these hearts, you want to use a UV resin, or you want to use the epoxy resin, not the UV stuff, okay? That's what the epoxy is for the deep ones. If you're doing something that's thin, like this one right here, you can absolutely use a UV, which is really, really, really easy to do. And, oh my gosh, y'all, this is really dirty. We're going to go with it, though. For a much thinner project, okay, for the UV resin. Oh, I hear that. I'm glad you're doing these. You have done, but not tried resin yet. Oh, this kind of resin is so super easy. So this is the UV. It comes with, you guys, the UV resin and then a UV flashlight. So you'll see that this is actually a blue light and it's ultraviolet, okay? This is what cures your resin. So here's the transfer we're going to use tonight. It only has 4 pieces in here, so we're only going to make 4. And I'm going to cut this to where it's small enough that it's going to fit right in here. Yeah, just like that, okay? So this is called One More Chapter. The resin mold is the one, is the epoxy food safe. So Wendy, the word is book. I believe yes, but you have to make sure. I don't quote me on anything. I would have to research that, Wendy, but I'm pretty sure that the epoxy resin is food safe once it's fully cured. Oh, you guys, I need to put my transfers away. I've got so many on this hook over here. I can't get any more on there. I'm missing that. Oh my gosh, Karen, send me a message and I can look into that in the morning, okay? But I won't be able to look into it while I'm live because I actually have to look up orders and all of that stuff, right? Or reach out to the girls at chat, okay? But we can look it up. Yay, Tracy! All right, you guys, here's what we're going to do. There's no divider lines on this. And they did that on this one just because they're able to fit a little bit more if they don't have those cut lines in there. So we just create our own and we cut in between the different pieces. It's absolutely fine to do that. Now you can cut your backer sheet if you want to. I prefer not to. I like to leave my backer sheets intact. That's just me. So I'm going to pull up each one. I'm going to pull up my transfer and just cut them individually. Lynn, you can always send me a message and we can privately chat too if you just need somebody to talk to, hon. So you guys, oh, today has been one of those days where I've had absolutely no energy whatsoever. I think that I have officially got the winter blues. It's so cold. 2 feet of snow this weekend. Hi, Jamie from Kentucky. Thank you so much. It's so cold outside. I have a feeling our kids are not going to have school on Friday because it's supposed to be like, I don't know, really, really cold, like high temp of 5 degrees. And I think that with the wind chill and all that, they're not going to have school, but we'll see what happens. All right, I just cut those apart, just like so. We're going to start off with the resin first, okay? Let me get my bearings here. So when I went to YouTube, like no energy, right? I went to, it was either Hobby Lobby or Michael's, and I found these cute little cups that came with some stir spoons. And so we're going to mix up a base color for these. Okay. Now, I have 4 of them. I had Allie pick out some colors, a color scheme that she likes. So we're going to go with black, white, gold, and eucalyptus. Okay. So we're going to mix up all 4 colors here. And I just might negative 34 on Friday with the wind chill. That's what I'm afraid of here. We just might look at this and add a little bit of mica powder. That's what I thought once it's fully cured. Mica powder is another way that you can color your resins, but you can also color your resin with our paste, okay? What I like about the mica powders, though, is they got some extra sparklies in them, and I think Allie would really like that. So I'm going to mix our resin with some mica powder. There's a sunny gold. Let's see here. That is like a eucalyptus green. Oh my gosh, I'm finding all the right colors, you guys. Luster black. And crystal white. Oh my gosh, the powders are from Amazon. You can get a whole box on Amazon for, I think it was like 20 bucks, something like that. It wasn't that bad. All right, so let's start off with each one of these little cups. I don't even know how much to pour in here, but we're just going to kind of go. I don't have a link for it. You guys just go to Amazon and type in mica powder. This one is, I can't pronounce it because it's Chinese. Changa chicka tia chicka. There's my attempt. But there are so many different mica powders. You can also get them at Hobby Lobby. You can get them at Michael's. You can get mica powders all over the place. You can even get them at the Dollar Tree, you guys. Dollar Tree has mica powders. So I'm just pouring in some resin in here, about what I think it's going to take to fill this mold. Ooh, but if it doesn't fill the mold, I just had an idea. So we'll see what happens. I don't speak that language, you guys. Live in Monroe, Michigan. Kids haven't been in school because of the cold. And I'm in Flint, Michigan, and our kids are in school. Hold it up so we can screenshot it. Okay. Ching chugga chugga chugga. Right there, you guys. Ching chugga 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 chugga. That's the one. That's the one. If you guys can pronounce it, good on you. I tried. You haven't found the right product. Okay, well, I can tell you the mica powders are definitely the way to go, but we're going to try with both. Okay? Link for those. I don't have a link for them. I just put them up there so you guys can screenshot it. I didn't post the link, though. I did not grab the link. You guys, I actually took a little bit of a nap today. And I'll be quite honest with you guys. My nap made me more tired No, Carlene. Don't say that. No bad karma. Not for you. I took a nap, and you guys, here's the thing. My nap was only, I set my alarm for 30 minutes. I just wanted a little snooze because I was so tired. I just wanted a little snooze. And I think that what happened was that I fell asleep at minute 29. That's what I think happened. Because when you do that, and you lay down and you give yourself a half an hour, and you fall asleep at minute 29, you wake up on minute 30 way more tired than when you first laid down. But I tried. That's how that goes. All right, I'm just putting a little bit in each one of these cups. Oh, thank you so much, Vicki. So don't try that at home, you guys. I need at least a 4-hour nap, or I'm not really or it doesn't really do me much good. This drove away, 29, the minute 29. All right, I'm adding a little bit of each color to one of these cups, but I'm also going to add the mica powder in there, and then I'm going to stir. You find it for $12.33. If you can, post the link right there in the comments so people can grab that. I just didn't get a chance to post the link in there because I was already running late, and you know, all the things. I was 3D printing something for my son, and I don't know. I'm still learning how to do the 3D print stuff, and so. Yeah, we got part of it. The other part was destroyed. On attempt 3, we got part of it. All right. I'm just going to take this little spoon here and I'm going to grab some mica powder. I don't know how much. I'm totally guessing. But I'm hoping that the mica powder is going to give it a little bit of, like a shimmer. And that the white paste is going to give it like that, is going to give it a, what's the word I'm looking for? A solid background, okay? I want it to be a solid color where the mica powder is just going to give it, it's not going to make it solid. It's still going to be translucent. What's the word for when it's solid? Opaque? Is that the right word? Gosh, I didn't pay attention. I didn't pay attention in school, apparently. All right, we're going to add some black to the black one. We're going to add some of that green to the green one, some gold to the gold one. And see what we can mix up here with this. And I think I might have an idea for something that we're going to do, if I don't have enough mixed up. So there's some more mica powder. Solid works. What was that you first put in there? The resin is in there first. This is UV resin. So it's not going to set up until you've got the UV light. Until you put it under a UV light. Okay? So we are good. We are good. And I don't want to completely fill this mold just yet. And I'm hoping, you guys, if I don't have enough of our resin, then I do have some other resin that will work that I bought when we were out of resin. So hopefully I have enough of ours, but I just might run out. You can get resin other places, you guys. You can get it at Michael's and Hobby Lobby and a whole bunch of places. You were out to recess? All right, here we go. A little bit of the green in with the eucalyptus. I have no idea, Maxine. I guesstimated and just figured that if it's not enough resin in here right now, then I'm going to do something else. I have like this idea in my head. If it's not enough, then I can do this. That's my idea right now. I'm hoping that this is enough, but I'm totally winging it right now. Totally winging it. Because that's what arts and crafts is all about. If you want precise measurements, bake cookies. That's my advice. Was playing basketball with your grandson, took the ball to the face, messed up your glasses, have a bruised nose. Today you're, oh my gosh, that isn't very good luck, is it? Oh, I don't. Yes, trial and error. I put a little bit of chalk paste in there for the color. I think that with the, yeah, I'm doing just a pinch of salt and a dash of pepper, exactly. Just a little bit of the paste is all that you need. Mica powder, I don't really think that you can add too much to your resin. So we're just giving a scoop. That's all right, Linda. Welcome now. I don't know. You guys, I'm a demonstrator, not a professional. By any means. I just do it. Because it's fun. Don't overthink it, you guys. You start overthinking your crafting and it's just going to drive you nuts and then you're going to not love it. I don't overthink it. I just get up in here and I just do it in front of the camera so you guys can see what I do, and y'all think I'm good and I'm not. I'm just kind of doing it. That's all. All right, so we're only going to make 4 of these tonight. I have my flashlight here, but I also have a little, this is also from Amazon, and it's another UV light, but it makes things so much easier for me because I can just slide this right in there and then I don't have to hold that. So let's see with our white if we have enough to cover the bottom. The answer is no. Yeah, you can, but that's if you're going to fill the mold. So you guys, here's what we're going to do. Thank you, Marjorie. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take this UV resin in this bottle right here. Let me just check and see if I have another bottle or not. I might. Nope, I don't. So, but I have this right here, which is one of those. Yeah. All right. So here's what I'm going to do, you guys. I'm actually going to put some resin in here, just regular old resin. Just like that. And then we're going to add our white in here. And I'm going to see if, because it's not going to be enough. I'm just going to kind of drizzle it in, because sure, why not? We're just going to do what we do. Yeah, it's like a nail shop one. We'll just drizzle here and there. Watch these turn out like so gorgeous and you guys are going to be like, oh, that's amazing. And I'm so just faking it. All right. I don't think that it's enough, but remember, we want a thin coat here. So what I'm going to do is just kind of swirl it in with the other resin, and this will, it should self-level. So we'll just add more and kind of stir as we go. I do not want this thing filled up, okay? This is our first layer. So we're going to put them all down in here. We'll give this a little tap, tap. And see how it goes. Unhappy, tired, and grumpy 7-year-old. Oh my gosh, Julie, I feel your pain. That's my night every night dealing with my 8-year-old. All right, I think I've got enough in that one. Remember, I want these to be small, and I kind of got this like a marbled effect going on because I added that extra resin in there. And where it's not completely stirred, it almost looks marbled. Okay. What's the light called? A UV light. It's called Let's Resin UV Light. All right, let's check out our green. Let's check out our green and see if we've got enough green. Probably not. So we'll swirl it around. Oh, I just got it in that other one. Ah! I looked up for a second. Oh, wow. We'll skip that one. I think I might get like a toothpick or something. Just to push that all in there. All right, let's add some more resin in here. Kind of swirl it around a little bit, push it into place, all the things. There's no rules in the crafting world. Absolutely not. There's no rules. You just do it. And you have fun with it. And that's the thing, you guys. This is relaxing. If you start overthinking it, you're going to drive yourself nuts, and then it's no longer fun. Crafting is supposed to be fun. I think once we tap that one, we're going to be good with that one. Fortunately, I only have 4. Shouldn't I be using Lynn? I'm not. No, I'm not gonna. Probably. I would use gloves if it was the other stuff, the 2-part epoxy. But I don't with the UV, typically. But that's just because I'm a rule breaker. And I have all the tools and stuff to not touch it. So I'm just going to not touch it. What time for residence are you using? What do you mean, what time? Donna, I don't quite understand what you mean. I'm going to use 120 seconds when I put it in my UV light. Hi, Dawn. We're playing today. We're just playing around with some resins. Because we can. And we want to. Alright, there's the black one. And last but not least is the gold. Let's see how this one does. Very little gold. Here we go. I did not mix enough of any of these. Yep, UV. It's the hard type UV, if that helps. I bought some. You guys, UV resin is not all made the same either. Just so you guys know. I bought some UV resin, and it was not the hard type. It was... It was this one right here. No, it says hard type, and it was not. It was not what I wanted. This is the good one right here from Amazon if you need to get more and you don't have it on my site. That's the good one from Amazon. But the one from Hobby Lobby, I didn't like at all. And it said it was the same thing, but it's not. All right, let's add some more clear. And swirl it around. I think we might be able to get a marbleized effect with the gold. A little bit. Oh, you guys, I think she's going to love the gold one the most, I think. All right, let's see. Too fast, please. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the one I got on Amazon. That's pretty much the same as the one on my site. But that's like, you know, in a pinch, I'll use that one. I like ours a whole lot better. We're going to give a chance to write down the things we do not like. Of course, that was just half of it, but I wrote down winter because I despise the cold and snow and ice. I agree with that. 100%. I agree with that. All right, you guys, I got to grab something over here real quick. If I can find them, where are they? Right here. I just want to grab some skewers. And I'm going to cut my skewers in half just to push this resin up and around if I need to. I think I might need to, you guys. I want to fill that entire space. So let's push it around and just make sure that it gets up into everything. Into all the spaces. This will get it up into all of those little spaces. Make sure there's no little air bubbles in there. We at least want... This is going to be our background piece, you guys. And and it should self-level, hopefully. Hopefully. Oh, that's going to look great. Oh, that white is so pretty. Okay. There's the white one. And then we can put this in our UV thing, and we're going to get this thing nice and hardened up for our back layer. Just want to make sure that it goes around that thing right there that sticks up. That's for the top of your, that's for your tassel to go through. Thank you, Sandy. That's for your tassel to go through. And then I'm going to do one more thing before I put it in that UV light, you guys. I'll show you in just a second. Because sometimes with this, you'll get air bubbles. And there's a fast and easy way to get air bubbles out of your design. I've also got something stuck in there. I don't know what it was. But it does happen. There we go, all filled up. This is the UV resin and the bookmark molds. And I'm just trying to push all of the resin all over to make sure that it covers all of the spaces. And that there's no areas that are left resin free. Especially right there at the top where that tassel piece is going to go in at the top. Come on, push up in there. Ooh, I'm going to swirl this one. I can swirl it and it looks awesome. Ooh, I'm playing now, big time. I'm making swirlies. I colored it with chalk paste and mica powder mixed together. All right, you guys, just to make sure that there's no air bubbles in this, where is it at? Oh my gosh, how come I have so much stuff in here that I get lost? We're going to use a lighter. And now the lighter is just going to pop those air bubbles out. Before you put this thing under the UV light, okay? This is going to ensure that you get a much smoother resin cast without any air bubbles. And you just hold it over the top. Basically, you guys, it just pulls the air. Fire needs oxygen to burn. I think I might be just about out of fuel on this thing, too. And so it pulls the air out of the bubbles. Ah! And pops the bubbles. Go figure it out. That's how it goes. Okay. All right, you guys. No, silicone molds don't melt. They are silicone molds. They do not melt. All right, I guess I should probably do this though. Let me grab a little cloth here, and just because that green is sitting on that edge, you can put silicone in your oven. All right, we're going to push that right underneath that light there, and we're going to let that go for 1 minute and 20 seconds. Okay? We might let it go a little bit longer. Spray of 90% rubbing alcohol to remove the air bubbles. Yep, absolutely. And I do have... I'm better with power tools. What? Apparently so. I do have a little squirt bottle with alcohol too, somewhere around here. I've used that before. I lose everything. What was that? I wanted you to know. You just got notified I'm live. Oh! It's always something, I'll tell you what. I've been on for a minute now. Yep, alcohol will work. I do have a little spray bottle in here of alcohol somewhere. It's, I don't know, one of these has water and one of them has alcohol, and I think I put tape on one of them and I did not put tape on the other one, and I don't remember which one is which. One of them's alcohol, one of them is water. That's how it goes, you guys. That's my level of organization there. Let's put some tape around this one so that I know that it's that. Let's not label the tape though so you actually know what it is. No, 90% alcohol. Yeah, I smell it and I should know. If this one puts me in a... If I start getting loopy after I smell this, you'll know it was the right one. Water. That one's water. Which means the other one's alcohol. No thanks for the sniff test on that. All right, you guys, we're at 120, or we're at, I don't know, it doesn't count down. We're getting there. We're getting there. This is hardening up. But I'm going to leave it be. I'm going to leave it be. It went off. All right. Let's test it to see. Nope, it still needs more time. We're going to reset it. 81 count of mica powder jars for $26. That's insane. That's a lot. That is a lot of mica powder. I don't do so much resin that I need that much mica powder. All right, we're going to keep letting these go, you guys, until we know for sure that they are hardened up on the bottom. You don't want to pull them out prematurely and then try to chalk on them. That would be a bad idea, okay? Now, these little cups, in my opinion, they're disposable. Can you... Oh, no, you can't overprocess resin. Nope. I am just throwing these out. There's no point in cleaning these. In the garbage, they go. Okay, disposable. Just get rid of them just like that. Then you don't need gloves. I don't have to wash them. I don't have to mess with the resin. They're hardening up now. You may have to do the backside too, because when dark, the UV light doesn't go all the way through. Oh, Mary, thank you for that. Definitely a good tip. We'll do that. We will do that. So what she's saying is I don't want them to fall out. Okay, hey. Then do the backside. I got these at Hobby Lobby. Thank you, Kim. I got these at Hobby Lobby. Remember, these are really thin right now, too. I didn't want to flip it upside down. I don't know why. I just didn't. You'd rather use the mixing resin and let it set? I think it just depends. They shouldn't fall out. Shouldn't, couldn't. Shouldn't. I guesstimated on how much I should mix, though. Let's see how it goes, you guys. We're giving this a lot of extra time tonight. But that's okay. Better to overdo it than underdo it. Denise says, my luck, they would fall out. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. But this was a very good idea to do the back side too. You think we've waited long enough? I think we've done this like 4 times now, haven't we? Okay. We're good. Hopefully. Do I touch it? It looks shiny. This one still feels a little sticky. Okay. Okay, you guys, here we go. This is what we're going to do. We're going to grab all of our pastes out and get them ready to go. We've got some white. We've got our eucalyptus. We've got black velvet. And we've got our gold. Our gold. And the UV light was also from Amazon. I get so many things from Amazon, you guys. Yeah, you can use any UV light. If you don't have a UV light and it's in the summertime, or maybe if you live in a place where the sun is still shining this time of year, wherever in the world that might be, you can actually leave them outside in the sun. And the sun will do the same thing. It just takes a lot longer. But yeah, you can put UV resin right outside. Okay, that's so much better. All right, you guys, here we go. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and grab our transfers. We are going to fuzz them. And we're going to put them right inside of this. And that's going to be our background piece. So let me see which one I wanted to do where. This one right here goes on the black one. I know that one. This one goes on the green. This one goes on the gold. And this one goes on the white. Okay. 76 tomorrow. Yeah, Brenda, you could totally leave yours outside. I agree with that. Let's all go to where the sun is at. All right, so I'm just going to put my transfer right down in here. Right into the mold, you guys. Right down in it. And I've only got the mold filled about halfway with resin. It's not full. And I'm just going to press my design right along on the inside. Just like so. And we're going to chalk right on top of this resin. Okay? And if it ain't perfect, it's okay. Sun is still shining all day. Didn't warm up. The days are so cold right now. I don't like it at all. All right, let's start off with a little bit of black velvet paste. And we're going to paste right through onto that resin with this black velvet. And do the same here on the bottom. You guys were pasting on resin tonight. Can you believe that? You can paste on pretty much anything. Oh, snowstorm and dropping temps. I'm over the snowstorm stuff. So over it. Leaving for Florida Friday right before we're supposed to get hit with a major snowstorm. Can't wait to leave. Well, Mary, bring some sunshine and then toss it north, please. Tracy knows the prize. I have been freezing all day. It's probably that the cold outside is affecting my videos because it's affecting everything else in my life. 10 degrees right now for you. It is so cold here too. I'm over winter, you guys. I officially have the winter blues. Officially. I want sunshine back. I want spring. I never asked for winter. I don't like winter. I'll never like winter. I don't ski. I don't snowboard. I don't even go with the kids when they go sledding because I don't like cold. Period. The end. All right, let's pull this one up and see how it looks. This was the one that went on white. Now you can do the entire thing first and then just paste on top of your bookmarks. But I want my design to be inside the bookmark. So that's why I'm doing it this way. And pulling off my transfer, you guys. You guys see that white one? So pretty! So pretty! Oh, so pretty. 7 in Massachusetts, 12 in Rhode Island. It is too stinking cold. 33 in South Carolina. I think that we should have cold weather 2 days of the year. Christmas and Christmas Eve, and that's it. And then it can go back to being 70 and sunny again. All right, so there's that part there. Which one was I going to do? The green. The book stack we're going to do on the green. And I'm fuzzing it over here on the side, you guys. 79 today in Southern California. No! Thank you. -9 tomorrow night. No! I think that's the same here, Tracy. Incredibly cold. I think that the kids are probably not going to have school on Friday because the cold weather is so cold. There were already a bunch of schools around here that were closed today. My kids were not one of them. But my younger two that I drop off in the morning, I usually have them take the shuttle bus from the upper elementary to the lower elementary. And today I was like, oh, nope, not happening. I'm driving you guys all the way to school today because I'm not having you wait at a bus stop for even a minute. It's too cold. 3 nights in the 20s here in Western. Breaking ice off your horse's water buckets and your hose all froze solid and burst. Oh, no, Linda. Oh. Hi, sissy. All right, you guys, we're going to do the book stack all in black because, you know, I ain't got time to make each one of these books an individual color on resin. Just solid black is going to look just fine. Now, I think I got a little bit on the side of the mold there. Whoops. All right, let's pull this up and see how. -24 here in Maine next week. That is crazy. Oop, I got a little bit of black on the edge there. That I think I can wipe up. You guys, there's the book stack on the green one. Let me see here. Well, I used to have Q-tips in here, but I don't anymore. That's good enough. And then, which one do we want to do on the black one? Oh, that's right. This one right here. This one right here. Oh, man, iguanas and trees. I miss the iguanas in the trees. There were iguanas in the trees everywhere when we were in Mexico. I love the iguanas in the trees. I want to go back to Mexico. All right, so this one here. Oh, no, you guys, my resin was not set up all the way on that black one. Hold, please. I got some color on there, so we're just gonna, isn't your gas real outrageous? Oh, so yes. Here is one thing, though, that I have always said. I'm going to be comfortable in my own home, as comfortable as I can be. So I will pay whatever bill comes my way for electricity and gas. Because I used to work outside. John still works outside. And I'll be darned if we're going to come home and not be comfortable in our own house. Not happening. We can skip going out a couple of times a month if it makes or breaks the bills. But I'm going to be comfortable at home. All right, let's see if that... Yeah, that's much better. Now, this one right here is a little bit taller than I expected it to be. And it's going to go all the way to the top where that little bookmark thing is at the top there. So I don't exactly know how we're going to do that, but we're going to give it a best shot. I did. I fuzzed it over here on the side, Brenda, as I pulled it off of the backer sheet. I just don't have the fuzzing cloth up here because there's a lot of paste, and I don't like to get them dirty. Same thing, right? Yeah. Be comfortable in your own home. That's my theory. All right. Let's see what we can do with this one. The best we can do. We're just going to make it happen, one way or another. But up here on the top, it's going to be a little bit difficult with that thing. So it might get kind of smudgy. Okay. There we go. You guys, I think that's super cute too. Should be spraying my transfers though. Okay, so there's our pattern one. You guys, look at how pretty that is. And then our last one is going to be the Do It for the Plot Twist. Do It for the Plot Twist. We're going to do this one in gold and white. No, in black and white. Right here on the gold one. Allie's going to be so thrilled that I finally got these done for her. And again, you guys, I wish they put the little hole at the top of the transfer for this, but then you can't use it for other things. I don't know. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Vicki. All right, let's do... Oh, you guys, let's do gold for all of the little detail stuff. No, you guys, it was done in gold. What am I doing? That's my gold one. Let's do black for the detail stuff and white. See, I'm just going to go over it. Black for the detail stuff. White for the words. Could have done it either way, though. Whatever you want to do. You do you. Make them whatever colors you want. Any color of the rainbow. All right, I think we got all the black covered on that side. Up here is a little bit more tricky. Do like the color choices. Drinking coffee with caramel. Ooh, that sounds good. Alabama could get an ice storm on Wednesday. That's this weekend. Okay, this weekend. We're expected to get some nastiness on Friday. And John's not working tomorrow because he's got a doctor's appointment with our new doctor. And he's like, man, Now I wish you would have scheduled the appointment for this Friday. And I'm like, dude, I was just trying to get you an appointment as soon as you could. And as soon as I could, your back is in pain. Like, yeah, I know. But tomorrow is supposed to be the nicest day we have all week. And he would rather, of course, be off on Friday when it's going to be the coldest. That's how it works out, though, sometimes. All right, let's see here, you guys. White for the words. And then we are done with our transfers once I pull this up here. And our chalk paste. All right, let's see how this one turned out, you guys. Try not to touch the other ones. Oh! I love it so far. So there are our 4 bookmarks so far. We are not done yet though, okay? We're going to go ahead and we're going to dry up that paste real quick. Make sure that's good and dry so it doesn't run. He's going to sleep. I don't blame him. Go to sleep, Dale. It's late. And then what we're going to do after we get this all dried up, you guys, all that paste dried up, which only takes a second. Thank you, Vicki. We're not quite done yet. Almost. Almost. Hopefully I have enough resin to finish them. I should. Yes, clear resin on top of them to seal this in. And then you're going to see the design. Oop, there goes my camera thing, you guys. I just dropped myself. Clear resin on the top here so that the design looks like it's in the middle of the bookmark. I think I'm going to have to use my backup jar. I don't think I'm going to have enough resin, you guys. Ah! Not for all 4. We'll see. Oh yeah, this one's empty. All right, so the last one, we're going to be using this other Let's Resin, UV resin that I got on Amazon. We'll see if it's as good. It's definitely thicker, but not as thick as that other one. That would barely even come out. All right, let's take our little stick. We're going to put this around. You're so welcome, Callie. Let's grab another little skewer stick. And let's just make sure that all of that resin filled in everywhere. All of the spaces. That one right there leveled out really, really well. This one leveled out really well too. This one needs a little bit of help. Right there. And right there. That one's now level. We do have some air bubbles in here. And then this one here, that one leveled out really well. Okay, you guys, let's see the alcohol trick and see if that works. Because apparently this one's the alcohol. I guess I'm going to have to do the sniff test. That's alcohol. Found it. Just a little squirts on there. And that should pop all the bubbles that are in there. And then we can put this. You're so welcome, Vicki. Then we can put this back underneath the UV light. Let's make sure all those bubbles are popped. It looks like they are. And we're going to give this a final set, okay? And then we can pull it out of the molds tonight. Don't be scared, Holly. Don't be scared. We can pull it out of the molds tonight so you guys can see right now how this turns out. And then we can put a tassel on them and finish them off so Allie can have them first thing in the morning. I'm going to grab my other flashlight though, and I'm going to blast this thing with some UV light because I have 2 of these flashlights right here. Oh, now I see. Let's look at that, you guys. Don't be scared. Resin's really easy. You just want to make sure that it's really, really, really cured before you pull it out of that mold. And the hardest part is just waiting for it. Gonna give it a double shot of UV though. Triple shot. You guys, the bookmark molds are currently last chance. So if you like the bookmarks and you want to try the UV resin, grab them while you can, because things in last chance have not been lasting long at all. And it seems like most of the time I go to start a project using anything from last chance, and by the time that I finish my getting set up for my video, it's gone. Pour the first layer and let it cure. What? Oh, thank you. All right, I see that. Thank you so much for answering that comment. You are so right. Yes. Yes, just keep the light on until they get hard. Then turn the lights out. Tracy. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and move the lamp up then and start. I see many of you got the joke there. Comments just crack me up because I don't think that you realize how they can be read when you type them out. And I'm always going to read it that way. Every time. Every time. Oh. Thanks for that, Tracy. Thank you very much. Did you catch it too, Lynn? like drunk. She's giving me drunky faces. Giving it the old touch test. Tracy's like, oh, I just got it. It was my own comment. That's funny. Yes, you want them to be hard, but you also don't want them to feel at all sticky. And they're going to be warm to the touch when you're finished. Okay, so these are good. Now we can pull them out of here as long as that back side is cured. Hopefully the back side is cured. It looks like we're good, you guys. It looks like we're good. Nope, backside needs more time. Oh, goodness. Backside needs more time, y'all. Front side's good, backside is not. Tracy's like, I wasn't going to be the first one to touch that. Because they're darker, you guys, it does take some time to light them up on the back as well. Because I put the color on there. So we're just going to light these up on the back one last time before I pull them out of there. I don't want to pull them out too soon and have that resin not be set up, because that's just going to be a bad situation. It's going to get all over my hands, not be good. Little bit of extra time. You really can't overdo it, you guys. Joanne, you missed what happened. Did you see it now? Tracy, look what you started. You guys, the back is still not done on this one. I wonder if I put too much. I wonder if I might have put too much mica powder in there or something, but we're going to pop it out of there anyway, because it's mostly done. And then I'm going to set it under the light. Like that. Let's check out the other ones. All the same. It's almost like there's a film on the back of them. You guys, I don't know what happened here. But I'm sure that having them directly under that light is going to be better. Oh my gosh! I'm going to wake up my family laughing so hard. Bam! Of all people! Bam! Bam! I was not expecting that from Pam. I love you, girl. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm laughing really hard. Follow along in the comments. I am not reading them at the moment for a reason. They got a little bit rated R. You guys, that's why we have so much fun though. Crafting is not about being all serious. We're all here to hang out together and just have a good time. Oh my gosh. Sometimes this late at night you just turn into a goofball. Carol's like, I just now got it. I love it. Oh my, oh my. Oh, I hope you guys are having a good time because I so am. Okay, I think that this one right here is ready. So you guys can see there's the front of it. There's the back of it. So the color just gave it, I know, right, Sue? The color on the back just made that design really pop out. Yes, I do wash the molds afterwards. Can you guys see that? It's like it glares a lot, I think. I don't know, but it looks gorgeous. Joanne's like, I get it now. All right, here's the green one that just got the books on there. This one's done now. So the green is our background color. Oh, I think it's adorable. And then let's check out these other two that kind of did some funky stuff. They're now stuck together. You've got to be kidding me. It's like they went hollow somehow. It's weird. It's like there's an air bubble underneath the resin or something. But anyway, you guys, they still turned out great. It's not... yeah, it's not hard enough yet, but I'm going to make it hard enough. Just got to keep playing with it. And there, right there, zero for the plot twist. You guys, I will keep these under the light for a little bit longer because these ones are still a little bit funky on the back for some reason. Don't know why. Thank you, Victoria. Oh, man. All right, you guys, I've got right here, these are also from Amazon, and these are tassels. You can get a ton of these. How many is in here? 100 of them, I think. 148 tassels in a package from Amazon. So let's go with, ooh, this is a really pretty one, I think, to go with this one. I know. Some days we have too much fun. Look at you guys! That one's so cute. And then we can do a gold tassel. Do I have a gold? I have a yellow. I have a brighter yellow. Is that gold? Oh, I have gold. Yes, Vicky, usually it does. There's gold for that one. Let's do black for this one. No, we need black for the other one. We need that black for the one that's black and green. That's brown. I might not have a black one left. That's blue. That's dark brown. I just had to flip it over. That's a black one right there. Nope, that's dark brown. Where's the black ones at? I found one. Okay, good. Found one. Let's do black for this one, and we'll do a white tassel for the other one. Facebook will cut you all off. I hope not, Leah. Everything is suggestive. We're not actually saying anything. Thank you. Probably just more tassels. There's a lot of tassels in there. I'm going to use this thingamajigger. Oh, I think I had an extra piece of like a resin that stuck up somehow or something. All right, you guys. There we have it. Our 4 new bookmarks that Allie is just going to love. How do I hold these things in my hands, though? There we go. All right, you guys, there's our finished project for tonight. I hope that you guys love learning a little bit about resin. I like how this turned out a whole lot. I have a couple that I do need to put back under the light for just a couple of minutes, but there they are. So stinking cute. Great for any book lover, friend, or relative. Yes, definitely try some resin, you guys. The bookmark molds, though, will be sold out soon. They are last chance, okay? All right, you guys, that's it for me tonight. I'm going to get to bed now, and I'll see you guys back here again tomorrow night for another live project, okay? All right, we'll see you guys soon. Bye, everybody. Thanks for the laughs tonight. See you later.